New Zealand concern rise as the Cook Islands plans to sign an agreement with China, and the New Zealand, which is a constitutional ties with the Pacific Island nation, has become increasingly concerned with China's growing presence in the region. Wellington, New Zealand concerns are mounting as the Cook Islands Prime Minister travels to China this week to sign agreements without properly consulting with New Zealand, despite the two nations' constitutional ties. New Zealand has become increasingly concerned about China's growing presence in the Pacific region and the threats as it poses to the country's national security. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon said Monday at a news conference that New Zealand is expected transparency and consultation with Cook Islands as its Prime Minister Mark Brown flagged that it was heading to China seeking a partnership in national development, including infrastructure, trade, and the economy. The Cook Islands have been a sub-growing powering country in the free association with New Zealand, which provides budget support and commits to defend the South Pacific nation, which those people are New Zealand citizens. Under the constitutional agreements, we expect, in the matters of defense and security to be transparently discussed between partners. That is all we're asking for, Luxon said. And he added that once the New Zealand knew that it was in this agreement, the government will decide how to respond. New Zealand made repeated requests to Cook Islands to share, consult, and kinds of agreements that Brown plans to sign with China and had not received a proper response, raising significant concern. Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters' office said in a statement on Sunday. And to those whose engagement with China is somehow secretive, and I reject that completely, Brown said in a video statement on the Cook Islands Television News Facebook page on Friday. And we have always conducted our international affairs with integrity and transparency. Even an agreement we entered into will be in the best interest of the Cook Islands, he said, and he did not provide specifics of this agreement. Cook Islanders have also questioned secrecy around the agreement, and Tina Brown, the leader of the opposition Democratic Party, told New Zealand-based radio station 531 that people were concerned at the lack of consultation, firstly about the Cook Islands were in a passport and not an agreement with China. And this is nothing to hide. We are not consulting with New Zealand, Brown said.